So, taxonomy uses a system of naming that we refer to as binomial nomenclature. Why do you think Latin is used to name organisms?
It sounds cool. It sounds cool.
No, but it's not really a language that we use a lot in this age. However, when this branch of biology had its origins, Latin was the language of educated growth. So we started off with identifying organism names in the language of Latin, and we have continued on to this day. What that means is that you can use parts of the words to identify features of an organism. Recently, we're seeing a lot more naming by individuals or places. So the names don't give as much information as some of the other names do. Each species of organism has a unique name that replicate it. For example, a dog has the genus name Canis, and the lupus is just for that species. If we look at a beaver, the beaver's name is Castor canadensis. That is not something that's replicated for another species, such as the moose, which is Alces. So each organism has its own genus and species name, which identifies it. When you write out a genus and species name, there are rules to writing out the name. So you can have a similar genus name, but you can never get duplicated species name. There are many types of echinacea, but only one species of Purpurea, which is known as the pink form of echinacea. It is actually possible to shorten this name. So sometimes, when you read a scientific article, the first time they use an organism's name, they'll use both the genus and the species name. And then afterwards, they'll do this. And they'll abbreviate the genus name and they'll only use the species name. We're seeing tempted last semester. We have 4 new element names. Remember how they decide how an element gets named?
The person who discovers it?
Usually, yeah. If there's simultaneous people that discover it, then it has to be decided who gets to actually name it. Do you remember the organization that gets to do that?
Fancy science board.
Called IUPAC, International Union of Purified Chemistry. So they, because it was close discoveries for those 4 elements, they had to decide who was going to get naming honors. They assigned the naming honors, and then those people had to come up with a name and submit the names for consideration. And then I think it was about 5 or 6 months waiting time while they gathered feedback and made sure it was going to be okay. That was thing could be. And the new name cannot duplicate any of the existing names in the material to be unique. That's the same thing as species names. When you identify a species, you actually have to submit that name to an organization for consideration, and then they will name that name. The species name has to be unique. It can't be replicated at all, which means they have to look through a database of thousands and thousands and thousands of species names and make sure that there's no duplication of that. And they will say, yes, you can name that, and it will be published as that name. species name is written entirely in lowercase. Probably one of the most popular genus species names that you know of is E. coli. That is a genus species name. Instead of writing out that this is Escherichia, they just leave that as E. Coli actually describes the shape. It's a calcus shape. It's also a bacteria that can be found in the intestine or the colon. So the older names tell you something about structure or location. I'm going to try not to say that this video has sound, but we might have